In today's video, we'll be covering some very important crypto news. We'll also be taking a look at a potential trading setup. And at the end of the video, I'll be sharing with you my thoughts as to where I think the market could be headed next. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Let's jump right into the video. First, we have some very exciting news for the industry. As we can see on the screen right now, Trump has officially appointed pro-Bitcoin Mark Uyeda to replace Gary Gensler as chair of the SEC. This is huge. We know how much harm Gary Gensler has caused the crypto industry, and having a pro-Bitcoin SEC chair is massive for us. Then you'll notice a similar flow in this video. Most of the news does have to do with Trump because he just got into office, but he's supposedly going to soon sign an executive order easing bank ownership of digital assets, says the Circle CEO. Again, this is huge for the industry. And I know that a lot of you were disappointed that Trump didn't directly address crypto during his inauguration, but honestly, what were you expecting? I was almost certain that the words crypto wouldn't come out of his mouth at that event. That being said, I think his actions will tell us far more than his words, and he probably has a lot more pressing issues to deal with than crypto at the moment. If we take a look at Polymarket, we can see that the odds for Trump to create a Bitcoin reserve within the first 100 days in office skyrocketed to nearly 50%, but since that inauguration speech, it came crashing down and it is now sitting right around 35%. Now, of course, creating the strategic Bitcoin reserve for the US is not guaranteed, but with the amount of crypto that his company World Liberty Financial are currently accumulating, I think that this reserve is closer than we may think. If we take a look at their balance sheet here, they hold over $190 million worth of Ethereum. They also hold just under $50 million worth of USDC. They also hold a ton of wrapped Bitcoin, which is pretty interesting, at around $47 million. And then they have $15.4 million worth of staked ETH, USDT, Aave, Link, and ENA. Now, if we take a look at this chart, it was actually right before the inauguration that they started to accumulate a ton more crypto right before Trump was about to give his speech. And this is why I'm telling you to trust his actions and not his words. If his company, World Liberty Financial, is accumulating a ton of crypto, what do you think this means? At his core, Trump is a businessman. Do you really think that he would be accumulating just under $200 million worth of ETH if he wasn't going to do anything with it? If he wasn't expecting a surge in the price of Ethereum? Guys, come on, think about it. I know there's a lot of people that are currently bearish and thinking that the cycle has topped, but I firmly believe that this is not the case. And I think that President Trump's company here is showing us that they mean business. Now, to the charts, we can see that Bitcoin wicked all the way up to just below $110,000, marking a new all-time high on Inauguration Day. I don't know if you remember, but in one of my past videos, I actually talked about how funny it would be if we made a new all-time high on Inauguration Day. And of course, we did. We have to be living in a simulation. I know I've said this before, but this is just ridiculous. New all-time high on Inauguration Day. Of course, Trump launched his own meme coin. His wife launched her own meme coin. This is just absurd. And since we tagged that level right under 110K, we came back down to find some support right around the 100K area, which is expected. And now we appear to be consolidating nicely above the 100K range. Now, if we take a look at this chart, this is where I was looking for a potential long setup on Bitcoin. So we exploded to the upside past this range and came back down to test it as support. And this is where I decided to enter a long. Now, I still think that Bitcoin could go much higher from here, potentially targeting the $120,000 mark. So if you're looking to long Bitcoin to take advantage of this upwards price movement, I would highly recommend doing so on Weeks, which is the first link in my description. You can sign up and earn a $20,000 bonus. Make sure to sign up. It's one of the top exchanges for trading. I know that your altcoins are likely bleeding at the moment, but I think that we will see more capital flowing into the market, especially as Trump starts integrating a lot more pro-crypto policies. So make sure that you're ready and don't miss the trade. Now, another interesting thing to show you here is the price action of Bitcoin after Trump gets into office. We can see that the last time that he was in office, this is this orange line over here, and we just exploded to the upside. This is where we're currently at, in line exactly with that previous cycle, and we are this pink line. I am expecting much further upside, not just for Bitcoin on this trade, but for the entire crypto asset class. And just some closing thoughts. Zoom out and look at the bigger picture. We will have at least one more big leg up this year. As always, when you get the opportunity, don't forget to take profits. And that includes, of course, your spot positions, but it also includes any kind of trades that you're looking to make. If you enjoyed the content and you like the fact that I talked about a potential trading setup, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I'll be reading all of them and getting back to you. And I'll see you in the next video.